The dumbest way you got in trouble without breaking any rules? I've always been a really smart student. Not a genius, not a prodigy, just good at school. But my teacher, he thought that was physically impossible. Every time I turned in homework, he'd accuse me of cheating. Every single time. Like I was running some underground answer key empire. Then came the test. I didn't even study. Just sat down, rushed through every question, and turned it in first. The second I put it on his desk, he looked at me like I just spit on his car, snatched my test, graded it right in front of me, and his face dropped 100%. At this point, any normal teacher would say, "Great job." Instead, he stood up, stopped the entire test, and announced, "Class, we have a cheater." Then, he slaps a whole new test on my desk. "Redo it, right now." And then this fully grown adult man pulls up a chair, sits down, arms crossed, death stare activated, like I've got an earpiece hooked up to NASA. Fine, I do it again. He grades it 100%. At this point, even the other students are looking at him like, "Dude, are you good?" But no, he doubles down. No student can do this well without studying. I try to explain. He cuts me off. "That's talking back. You have detention." For what? Getting a question right? He hated me for the rest of the time I had his class. A week later, he got fired. Apparently, I wasn't the only student he had a personal vendetta against. One kid got detention for finishing a book too fast. Another got accused of copying the math answers from the textbook. It was an open book test, and the final straw? He failed a kid's history paper because it had too many facts. The principal walked in, dropped a folder on his desk, and just went, "Yeah, you're done. I guess some people just